And there, let's go like that. Yes. All right, hold on. Aha! No more buffering. It was completely my fault. I'm so sorry. I actually went on into the live stream software and I clicked something. I guess I kind of clicked it off and didn't really realize, and it was written I was live, but now I see what the problem was. So all is good, my beautiful loves. No more buffering for anybody. You're going shopping today, so you might not make it back to see us. All right, well, my love, if you don't make it back, I say have yourself a fantastic shopping spree. Enjoy yourself. I hope D will be nice. I hope D will be sweet. I'm going to start off with DM. I'm going to go and see Valerie right after. So DM, if you want to post your question, although I already know what it is, you can post it. I'm going to open up the love box, and for the meanwhile, then I'm going to go and see Valerie. So Valerie, if you would like to post your question, you can definitely do that too. So let's open up our love box and go and see what we've got. So let's go over here. Let's go like that. Well, that's looking good. Okay, hold on for all of those who like the love box. It is now open for participation. Do I see them move into the near future, Valerie? Let me go and see that while I'm waiting for our dear DM. Let's go and see that. D better behave himself? Yeah, he better behave himself. Enough is enough, right? We don't need none of D's crap. Let's put it that way. Here we go, my beautiful Valerie. I am waiting for our beautiful DM. So into the meanwhile, you are first on up, my love. So let's go and see. Do I see you actually moving? Like physically moving anywhere? We're going to go and see that. Thank you for joining us tonight, by the way, my love. It is lovely to see you. Hello, Gypsy. Yes. And I shall be with you right after DM. If DM pops up. But I'm sure DM is here. So I have DM, and then you're going to be on up next, my beautiful Gypsy. I'm excited about your gossip. You know I like your gossip. It's always exciting. There you go, DM. I knew you were here. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. Take your time writing. All is good, love. So what do I have? Do I actually have them moving? I have an idea. I have a thought. I'm thinking about, I'm wondering, but I don't necessarily see the action at this moment. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. I'm actually going to say no, and I will take out another deck to come and validate everything that I'm actually saying over here. All right, my beautiful Gypsy. But what I can see is this. You're thinking about it. You're kind of wondering about it, but I feel like you're not ready. I feel like you want a fresh start. I feel like there's something new that you want to kind of go and grab and you want to start on off with. But at the same time, I see that it stays into the hopes. It stays into the mind. It seems to be too much of a risky venture, so you seem not to be doing it. So let me take out some more cards. Let me go and validate what another deck has to say. And for the moment, I'm going to say no, my love. I'm not going to say you're never going to move, but I'm going to say not for the following 6 months anyways. Hello, Juanson. You ended up finding it, didn't you? The love box is a secret place, Juanson. You got to search for it to find it. And that's all I'm going to say. You have to have a certain skill. King of Cups, Queen of Wands, also getting over here. 9 of Cups, also getting our Empress. You're still not moving, sweetie pie. No. If anybody is new, by the way, please do subscribe. Every 5 readings, we do give out a new reading. So don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. My sweet love, I'm sorry to say, sweetie, I'm going to have to say no upon this one. It's a no, sweetie. I don't see any moving. I see ideas. I see thoughts. I see ideologies. I see all different kind of things, but I also see some fear. I see some unknown. I feel like we don't quite know what might be good, what might not be good, and we ended up not doing anything. So I'm going to say for the following 6 months, it is a no, but it's not to say that at some point in time, you're not going to change your mind. You could, but for 6 months, it's a no. It's too risky. You're just not really getting what it is that you want. And it's almost like if some things are not completely clear for you, so you're not really completely moving towards them. That's what I got, sweetie. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful. You planned on it by September, right? No, it's not going to be happening by September, sweetie. Definitely not, my love. I said approximately 6 months. We are into the month of May, so you've got June, July. You're talking about somewhere around the end of the year, my love. Not really before that, sweetie. I'm sorry, sweet one. I'm going to say no. But again, I'm going to say, like I always say, you are the magician of your life. You can decide what you want, when you want it. You can put more focus upon it also. Sometimes the more focus, the more thought that we put towards it will be good. Like I said, when I was doing your reading, I saw that a lot of things stayed into your mind. So perhaps if you actually go on out there and you really, really, really just kind of make things happen, that could definitely do a little bit of a twist of faith. And it could bring you actually what it is that you want, my love. So yes, definitely. Hello, RV. Nice to see you, sweetie. Once again, if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. We give free readings every 5 subscribers. So I'm going to come and see our beautiful friend over here, DM. How are you doing, my sweet love? And then I'm going to go and see, hello, Leo. How are you doing, sweet one? And then I'm going to go and see our beautiful friend, Gypsy. Yes, I'm going to call you Spicy Gypsy, because your readings are so always exciting. And we always have either Julie who pops in around you see, or we have Patricia who comes on in to add to the naughtiness. Nice to see you guys. So here we go. For DM, you're next. Nice to see you, my beautiful MC. Nice to see you, sweetie. I am good, Leo. Thank you. The reading today isn't spicy. Sweetie, it's gossipy. I like gossipy too. Spicy, gossipy. You can even do a combination of spicy and gossipy. That's exciting too. So DM, my love. You say, is there anything that you should look forward to avoiding the following 5 days, home or anywhere else? Let's go and see that. So yes or no, we are 4 subscribers away from another free reading. So 4 subscribers away. Don't forget to subscribe. Sweetie, what do we have for you? Alrighty. Anything you need to be careful for? We're with DM at this moment. A Gypsy is next. Valerie, I'm going to say if you want to make it happen, my love. Just don't stop, okay? You're always a master, honestly. The more time you put into it, the more you put your manifestations, the more you move into it and you take your idea and you bring it into the right here, right now, that's the better you're going to get. The quicker you're going to get to where you want to go, all right? All right. Hello, sweetie. Nice to see you, Ariana. It is lovely to see you, sweetie. I hope you had a beautiful day. All right, so I am getting over here. Beautiful, joyous outcome. I'm getting home. I'm getting friends. I'm getting happiness, sweetie. But I'm getting a lot of hard work. You are working hard. You're working hard, but you're working with beautiful confidence. Everything actually seems to actually be making sense for you at this moment in time. I see that there is hope. I see that there's faith. I see that there's promises. Is there some type... It's not going to be happening into the following 5 days. I know you said 5 days. If we're really just going to talk 5 days, things are good. The clarity is there. Things are good. Things seem to be going well at work. There's nobody coming into your way. There's nobody creating any problems. But if we're going to go a little bit further on off, I'm going to say somebody wants to make some type of reconciliation with you. It could be friends. It could be somewhere that is maybe more family-wise. It is something that is emotional. I'm not going to say they're going to be doing it, but they're definitely thinking of doing it. So you might get at some point in time within the following 2 to 3 months, some type of I'm sorry kind of a thing. I want to make amends, some type of reconciliation, but it really has to do, I feel, with something that has to do within the family. Other than that, I'm going to say your hard work over here is fantastic. You've got beautiful perseverance. You do absolutely everything that you can and that you should, but I keep seeing delays. It's like you're not getting... It's like you deserve more, is what I want to say. I feel like you deserve a better pay. I feel like you deserve better hours. I feel like you deserve better benefits, but I don't feel like you're getting them. Everything is always kind of delayed more and more and more. I'm going to say within the following 6 months, something financially seems to be coming your way. But until then, things actually seem to be quite good. You seem to be rebuilding, sweetie. Things seem to be positive. I'm liking it. Hello, TP. Nice to see you, love. Thank you for your donation. Did Juanson put a pregnant emoji? Did he? Oh, Juanson's weird sometimes. Did he do that? I don't know. Oh, Mother's Day. It's got to be for Mother's Day. You don't need that, right? I don't know. I'm going to say it's for Mother's Day because I'm horrible. I had so many things going through my life lately. I did not even realize myself being a mom that Mother's Day is this Sunday. Yeah, I realized it like yesterday. I did. So, yeah. Hopefully my mom will be out of the hospital for Mother's Day. Hopefully she will be, my dear God. But yeah, I'm going to say that's why. And if Watson has any other reason for putting a pregnant lady there into his pictures, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think we need to watch him. Maybe he's on too many pain meds. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Gypsy, you're next. I'm just... I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. It sounds really, really quite bad. So if we were into a spicy evening, I would, because it would make sense. But now I'm not going to, because I'm not going to get myself in trouble. So let's go and see for Gypsy. Oh, DM, you say yes. Your great-granddad. Okay. Do I foresee any drama and issues going on with that? And should you be careful when there? You should always be careful to begin with, my love, because it's your family and your family is a little bit chaotic. You guys have quite the history between your family. It's not an easy place necessarily to be in often. So do be a little bit careful for that, okay? It is, right, Watson? It's for Mother's Day. Okay, thank God. Okay. It's okay now. Now we know you're not strange, Watson. It's all good, sweetie. I know. An emoji of pregnant women during a romantic love tarot reading. Oh, Watson, you're giving off different vibes. Okay, what I'm going to say to you is stay at the surface. I hope that makes sense, what I'm saying. Stay at the surface. Don't ask, don't do, don't try to look for anything else. Really just keep things as they are. Don't go into any in-depth type of conversations or anything that is emotions or anything of the such. Really, honestly, everything flatline. You go on in there, you be as general as you can possibly be. All right. It's going to be a little bit like going into work. You don't want to get into business too much. You don't want to get into all those emotions. You don't want to get into family matters. This is not the place. It is not the moment for it. So I'm going to say, go on in there, pay the respects that you do want to pay towards your great granddad, sweet love. But then I'm going to have to say, just kind of keep it at the surface. I don't believe anybody's going to be saying anything, but they could kind of try to a little bit kind of pick you every once in a while. So if anybody does, just turn around, walk away. Your granddad doesn't want that. You don't want that. So if there's ever anything, just walk away. If you keep things onto the plain surface, let's not go in depth. Let's not go into any emotions, anything into the past. Everything shall be fine, my sweet love. And I'm sorry for your loss, sweetie. I really am. Oh, Gypsy, you're surrounding yourself with salt. Oh my God. Yeah, I think so. I think we need to have like a salt bath. We need to do the whole thing, Gypsy. All right. Yeah, definitely a return to sender. Hello, Elaine. Nice to see you, love. Okay, so I hope you're doing good, my beautiful Elaine. You popped in at the most perfect time. You see, it's always quite spicy when Gypsy's around. She doesn't even do anything, and it just happens. I'm glad that you're doing good, sweetie. Hello, T. Clean, my love. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to you also, sweetie pie. You're working. You're about to PayPal your questions. I've got you. Timestamps you shall have, my sweet love. Sending you much love and a happy Mother's Day to you too, sweetie. You give so much. You do so much. You're so very dedicated. Sweet love, know that your daughter loves you from here all the way to the end of the world, my beautiful Tea Clean. Oh, you think it's the Scorpio energy, right? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know if I would go all the way down there. I gotta go and see Gypsy. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so let me go into PayPal. And let's go see what's happening over there. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. So Gypsy, and then we're going to go and see our beautiful friend TP is going to be on up next. Oh no, don't bring Patrick. Don't bring Patrick. Patrick and no, Juanson. Patrick and your pregnant lady, that is definitely giving weird vibes. I'm just saying, just like that. All right, Gypsy, what do we got that is gossipy? Oh, this is a very short mail. Okay. Oh, you cannot. No, that is bad. Are you going to get promoted? But even if you do get promoted, are you going to be still stuck with the same darn manager, sweetie? I mean, the pay will be better, but you might still be stuck with him, right? Yeah. All right, let me go and see what I've got going on. We are 3 subscribers away from a free reading. So if anybody is here and they're new and everything is such, please do not forget to subscribe. 3 more subscribers and we shall pick a new reading. So he literally has a brain of a tadpole. That can't be good. That just means he did a lot of favors to get where he's at. Let's just put it that way. Because you can't be where you're at like that just out of luck. He had to pay the price somewhere. Yeah, he's new along with you, right? All right. So brand new manager nonetheless. Oh my dear God. All right. So he's new along with you. What do we have? Let's go and see. Is he going to be sticking around? All right, Gypsy. The moon in reverse. The moon in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. The relationship that you have with this new one is going to remain the same. It's going to remain sucky. I'm sorry. I have to say the way that it is. It's going to remain not good, my love. It's always going to remain a little bit where you're going to be wondering, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I going to be moving on forward? What am I really going to be doing over here, right? So I'm going to say it's kind of complicated. But nothing is really outside. Like, nobody really speaks about what's really bothering the other person. It's just, you kind of annoy me, you kind of bother me, I don't like you all that much, but I'm going to keep it all within. And because I'm keeping it all within, it kind of gives a little bit of some toxic or some kind of bad vibes that are going on through where you're just not feeling like you're comfortable there whatsoever. And I'm not saying that you're leaving, because I don't see you leaving, but I also don't see you being happy. Now, do I actually see you getting some type of promotion? Let's go and see that. Yeah, I know. Let's go and see. Is anything going to be popping on up in regards to that? Yes or no? All right. TP is next, by the way. So TP is going to be following on up next. And what is happening? I'm getting some transitions. I'm actually getting somewhat of some happiness over here, sweetie. So okay, this is what I'm going to say. It's going to take a little bit of time. It will. Do I actually see you being promoted? I don't really necessarily see you being promoted at this moment, so I'm going to say no towards that. But I do feel like within the following, not weeks, months. I hate to say it, but it's going to be months. Within the following months, I do actually see modifications. I do see some changes. I do see more happiness coming on through. It's almost as if this new manager is going to end up just kind of giving on up and kind of leaving. So maybe the new manager is not really going to like their position and they're going to end up just kind of walking away. For the moment, I'm going to say you're not getting a promotion. Are there really, really strong chances within the following 3 months that your manager is actually going to be walking away and you'll end up with somebody new? I'll say yes. It's a very strong possibility. I feel like he's kind of having problems a little bit identifying, a little bit putting himself into the position. I'm not really all that sure he actually likes his job at this moment in time. So I'm going to say, into a way, good for you, but you're not leaving your job. You're staying where you're at. Your manager seems to be kind of leaving, but they might change their mind somewhere through. But I do ultimately, may they stay or go, I do ultimately see some happiness for you, but I do not see a promotion. So I'm going to say things are going to end up working on out, my love. Hello, Rhonda. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah, he says he already wants to promote you, right? But he's not. No, he's not. I don't see it. If he does, I'm going to say within the following 4 to 6 months, but it's not right away. I just kind of feel like at this moment, he loves your work. He loves what you do. And I kind of feel like he's trying to bonify his own energy towards you. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to show you that, oh, he's a good person. He likes you. Everything is good. Everything is all right between you guys. But I do not see him. And I'm not saying you don't do a good job. I know you do a fantastic job. And I know that you deserve more because I know that you're completely overqualified. But do I see him giving you a raise? I'm going to say no. Yeah, and you had a feeling that they're going to walk away, right? They are. They're just not going to like it. There's too much pressure, not enough people who necessarily like them, and I just kind of feel like they're not happy. I feel like they're sad. I feel like they're not into their right place. They need to follow their heart. I feel like they kind of took this position because they need the money, but that's not where their heart is at. It's not where they want to be. So I do not feel like they're actually going to be sticking around. He doesn't fit, right? That's it. A work from home kind of job. They are hard. I know they are. So my love, I'm going to say a definite onto this one. Is he going to last? No. Are you going to get promoted within the following 3 months? I'll say no. But you do definitely deserve more. You do. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know, my sweet love. Any sexy man around? Anything of the such? Before I go and see our beautiful T Clean, who is going to be needing a timestamp, we are going to go and see our beautiful TP. So TP is going to be needing a timestamp. Let me go for the MK question. You want to know what MK is thinking, right? Let me go and do that. Or is it another question that's related to MK, or you just want to know what MK is thinking? Let me know which one, and I shall answer for you. I'm just going to go and get our beautiful TP's questions into the meanwhile. Specify your question for me, and it shall be answered, my love. And I found TP over here, so that is perfect. Let's go back and see you. If you were to adopt... Yes, along with his... All right, I got you. I knew it would be Saki. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's go and see that. Let's add some spice into our evening. Okay. Thank you, Bibiana. I appreciate it, sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful. What is that? Okay. Let me go over here. Let me go over there. It's not where I want to go. Okay, Gypsy, let's go and see. What do we have for you? Let's go like that. Let's go see what's happening with these socks. Oh, my dear God. How would it be, right? How would this be? All right, I'm going to try to do this into the sweetest, into the most perfect kind of way that I could. So if you're going to go wrestling, you would be the boss. If you go wrestling, you're the boss. You're going to knock him down a million times, sweet love. You're going, oh God, I have so many things I want to say, Gypsy, but I can't. I'm going to have to bite my tongue and my lips and everything else. So let's just say you are in complete control. I'm going to say there's going to be a touchdown. There will definitely be some type of touchdown, some type of wrestling kind of thing going on where you are going to win. There is definitely going to be some type of a control situation, but you're the boss, okay, my love? You are the boss, and you are the one who is controlling what's really happening, okay? Is it good? Is it not? Is it a success? Is it going to be a win, or is it going to be a lose? And when are we actually going to win? You're the one who's deciding all of these, I know, but you're the one who's deciding where the touchdowns are happening and when the final touchdown to win is going to happen. I know. Okay, don't get too excited. There's not too many touchdowns. There's just a couple of them. But then after that, I kind of feel it's kind of weird. But I feel like it would be fun. It would be exciting. It would be a perfect game. But then I feel like you've had enough. I feel like you're kind of bored and you want to walk away. So I'm going to say it's a one-time kind of a thing. We would enjoy it one time because there's a lot of novelty. We've got power. We can do a lot of things. but you're kind of feeling like this person is missing the drive. They don't got that drive. It's just not moving on forward to the way that you would like to. You want this person to have more control, but they're letting you do absolutely everything, which is all good. But I kind of feel like you want them to do something too. So that's what I'm going to say towards that. What was the other question towards it? Wait. Yes. Okay. So that's it. Along with his thinking. Thinking was the other thing. Thinking. Okay. Let's put that over there. And let's go over here. So what is he thinking? We're going to go and figure that one on out. And TP is going to be next. So what is he thinking? How are things actually moving upon within that? All right, love. He's thinking about desire. He's thinking about passion. You know the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is another word for socks. Okay, in a different kind of way, but you know. He just kind of feels like he doesn't really know if you would like to play that game with him or not at this moment. But he knows that it would be very, very fulfilling in a lot of kind of ways. But he doesn't really know how to approach it, so he's not going to. He kind of feels like it's a little bit unfair. Or you might actually kind of say no. So there you go. Those are his thoughts. I know you gotta love the Ace of Wands. It's a big wand. It's got power. It knows what it needs to do, and it does what it needs to do into those moments. So there you go. It creates the spark that you want. That's what the Ace of Wands does, right? Beginnings and sparks. There you go. I know. It's a big wand. It's not a little wand. Have you seen the card? It's a big wand. Just like, oh no, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to go and see TP. Thank you, my beautiful gypsy. You always have the most pleasant readings. Hello, my beautiful Elaine. Nice to see you. Oh, definitely. You got to have the vitamin D. The winter period just finished. We need to stock up on vitamin D, right, gypsy? That's the way it goes. You'll be ill, or else you'll be ill. Hello, Elaine. Feel about you now that you tell him that the truth about your rentals. I don't know. I will go and see that. I will go and check that out, sweetie. Hold on. What is that? Oh, okay. No. I'm sorry. That is what it is. It makes no sense. Okay. Here we go. So TP needs a timestamp, please, at 29 minutes. So TP at 29. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, of course. You got to have the muscles. Otherwise, it doesn't work. TP, 29 minutes. TP would like to know, what do we have? Current thoughts about you, and is she judgmental? Let me go and see. Okay, hold on just one moment. I'm just gonna go and see something over here. Let's go like that. Blah. Okay, hold on. Let's do this, and let's go and see for TP. So just one moment. Okay, so what is this person thinking about you, right? Current thoughts about you, and is she judgmental? Let's go and see. Oh, wait, is this a love spread one? It's all different kind of things. It depends what we're looking for. The last one it was, sweetie. Okay, so TP, current thoughts about you, and are we judgmental? I'm going to say we're trying not to be judgmental. How's that? We're trying not to be judgmental, but we kind of feel like it's a little bit complicated in all different kind of ways. We kind of feel like there's all different kind of emotions. There's all different kind of information that seems to be coming on in that makes everything a little bit complicated. I feel like we could easily be judgmental, but I feel like we don't want to be judgmental. I feel like we're analyzing things. I feel like we're trying to figure out things. We're trying to kind of balance out the pros and the cons, the real from the not real, and what's good and what's not good. And we're just kind of trying to filter everything all together. So I'm basically going to have to say, I feel as though the current thoughts that we do have towards you, which is I'm not going to say the name, you know who it is. I feel like we're into a moment where we're trying to rebalance things. We're trying to make things better. We're trying to heal from something. It's like something has happened and we want to kind of pass on through. We want to move somewhere else. We want it to be better. We want to release. It's really a huge, huge reading upon healing. It's about looking towards, we need to move on forward. This is probably somebody who has to do within work. It has to do with work, with prosperity, you know, and I feel as though we want to kind of put the past behind, whatever has happened, and just move on forward. I feel like we're kind of devoted towards that. So are we necessarily judgmental? Maybe a little bit, where we're trying to kind of strive away from that. I'm getting over here the Temperance for you. I'm getting our 9 of Swords reverse position, my love. King of Wands upwards and King of Cups upwards also. So that's what I'm going to say towards you, sweetie pie. Basically, I feel like things are okay, my love. I feel like everything is into somewhat of like of a healing kind of vibe moving on forward. I'm going to go and see our beautiful T Clean and TP. I'm going to wish you the most loveliest of evenings, sweetie. Let's do that. Let's do this. And voila. So okay, let me just go over here. Alrighty. Let me go and see. 1 subscriber away from a free reading. Only 1 away. T Clean, please. T Clean is going to be at. Just one moment. Your life's crazy. It's crazy exciting, sweetie. So let's go and put T Clean at 3330. There you go. Beautiful numbers. 3330. They are good angel numbers. They are. So if we leave the angels numbers aside when I'm actually doing your reading and we go and see what we've got popping on through. So the business offer your daughter and you are working on. Okay. Okay. In place already. Would it be able to move into a better home? Perfect for you, sweetie. And any extra energy for the new love I have coming on in. Not feeling any of these men on this site. Yeah, I got you, sweetie. Maybe you need to switch up sites. Not that I'm going to say, you know, I kind of feel like on dating sites, I kind of feel like there's a 5% that are appropriate for you and 95 are not. But yeah, okay, so let me just go and do this. Fabian, sweetie, thank you so very much, my sweet love. I do have you. I don't know what your name is over here, though. Where are you, my love? Let me go and see into the live where I see you over there. The beautiful soul who has just posted a PayPal. Your name starts with an F. Please tell me who you are into this, so I can know where you're at into the live stream, short, or into the normal. Just let me know where you're at. Your name starts with an F and you just sent me a timestamp. It is you, sweetie. You are Virgo. Thank you, my love. So I'm going to write you down as Virgo, sweetie pie. And I'm going to be with you right after Elaine, okay? Thank you for your donation, my love. I'll be with you, I'm going to say in about 5-6 minutes, all right? Thank you, beautiful. So the list, we have T Clean, we have Elaine, followed out by Virgo. So as for T Clean, let's go and see what is happening over here for you. And here we go. So good for you, first of all, for the whole you know, business moving upon, the fact that you seem to be kind of working with your daughter at this moment, that I absolutely love. Oh, I love that. It just gives a beautiful mom kind of daughter kind of a vibe. I used to work with my mom like years ago, a long, long time ago. I did work with my mom for like 2 years, and it was great. Honestly, it is. Some people I would not work with every day, single day. But my mom, oh, she's adorable. It was a lovely thing. So I'm glad for you, sweetie, honestly. So I am seeing over here our 6 of Cups coming on through, also getting our 10 of Pentacles. So yes, more money is coming on in. Yes, more plans are coming on in towards the future. So more and more you and your daughter are going to be able to look towards more pleasant memories, more openings, more beginnings, better things that are going to really be coming towards you. I'm going to have to say it's going to be really important for you, though, to release a past. I know that you're moving towards, I know that you're still trying to release a past, but there's like always those tiny little things, those tiny little things. They're like always there. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to say, yeah, we need to release this as much. And I know that you keep on having people who keep on coming on back from the past over and over again. I just need us to kind of release this person over here. Other than that, what I will say is that you are building, you are doing better. You're building your beautiful success. You're looking towards the future. You seem to be very, very committed towards it also. So you're looking forward, you're making progress, you're building this beautiful strength at the very same time. So good for you, my love. I'm going to say good. I absolutely love that, and it is absolutely perfect for you also. Thank you, my beautiful Amy, my beautiful vacay Amy. It is nice to see you, sweetie. And here we go. Amy, if you're somewhere around, send me your questions either by, oh, I don't think you sent them by PayPal. Send them by email, or if you're joining us live, you can post them and Lilith will let me know where they're at. So any extra energy for the new love that you have coming on in, because you're just not feeling this new love coming on in, right? Let me go see if anything changed. What's happening with this new love? Do we have to switch on up? Do we have to look elsewhere? Do we have to open our horizons? What is going on? Sometimes the fact that you're not really feeling it sometimes creates some blockages along the way also. So let's go and see that. So what do we have? Any extra energy for that new love coming on in? I kind of feel like once new love comes on in, you just kind of have that boost of energy where you just want things to be happening. So, okay. Ace of Swords popping on through. Also getting over here our 2 of Wands, followed on through by our Page of Wands, and also getting our Fool. So, my love, this is what I'm going to say towards you. Do I actually see love kind of popping on through? I see ideas. I see like a beginning. I'm not going to say love is coming on through into your life and you're physical one-on-one and you're together and you're moving towards and you're dating and everything and such. Not quite right away. I still feel like it's a little bit at the beginning stages where there's an idea, there's a thought, there's like somebody who just kind of sparks your interest. But we don't really know how to move on forward, if we should move on forward. I kind of feel like we're a little bit evaluating the whole situation altogether. But I do feel as though this person at some point is going to be making a move towards you. So you're not going to have to make a move. They're going to finally make a move towards you. So I'm going to say there is a movement. There is something that is happening, but there are some delays. It is taking a little bit more time. It's not happening really, really quickly. It is going to, take a certain amount of time over here, but things are moving on forward. So will there be somebody? There will be somebody. But delays there shall be. They're not going to be, completely clear upon what they want at this moment. I feel like they're a little bit more shy. I feel like they want to move on forward, but I'm going to say they're good at communicating once they're with you and they know you, but I feel as though the stress and the anxiety makes it a little bit more complicated, and that's where more delays are actually coming on in. So my love, I do still see love coming on in for you into the following 2 to 3 months, my sweetie pie. And they're going to be making the move towards you, towards opening on up, towards dates and everything of the such. As for the business, things seem to be going really, really quite well. So I'm going to say for you, good for you, my love. That is exactly what it is that you need. And I'm going to give you an angel message also. And I'm glad that you're able to actually work with your daughter, sweetie. So let me go and see. Oh, Lilith, you're such a sweetie pie. All right. Juanson, whenever you're ready, you're going to be able to pick a free reading also, sweetie. So a free reading will be given on out whenever Juanson picks one. So don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Juanson is going to be picking a free reading. My beautiful tea clean, I am still with you. And the message from the angels coming towards you is to have confidence, my love. Have that beautiful confidence. Moving forward is not necessarily requiring you to have confidence into yourself. Not always. Have confidence into spirit, into God is plenty enough. Move along knowing that everything that is happening towards you, you have guides, you have spirits, you have God that is following you, that is helping you along every single way. This is about leaning upon them in your beautiful confidence if you need to, and they will give you the courage and the beautiful faith that is necessary to continue onto your path, my love. So good for you, sweet one. Good for you, my love. You're as sweet however you speak. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. All right, so I'm going to go and see, and I'm going to say tea clean. Love you, my sweet soul. Elaine Woods, you're next. Elaine, are you here with us? Whenever you're ready, my dear Juanson, let me know and put out all those pointy fingers. Hello, Jita. Nice to see you, sweetie. Jita, sweetie pie, how are you doing? You hit a lot of buttons, like a button. What kind of button? What buttons are you hitting, sweetie? What is this? What is this? You just have her pull the usual. Oh, the usual. They're ready to get back onto the porch and you have nowhere to hide. Already, I got you. That I have to say though is, and I know it's not funny, but it is kind of funny. Today's your anniversary and he hasn't said anything. Of course he hasn't. His sister didn't want to go out, and what is that? So he picked pizza up, and that's it. You haven't went out at all, right? No, it is what it is. Yeah. What is this? You were typing and you kept hearing your name. Elaine. Yeah, that's me. I'm calling you. Okay, so I'm good, sweetie. How does your realtor feel about you now that you told him the truth, right? You kind of feel like you said the ugly truth and now you're wondering and you're really afraid. Nothing's going to change, sweet love. It doesn't change anything, my dear God. We all have some type of ghosts into our closets, don't we? All right, Virgo, let me know if you are here because you're going to be the following one, all right? You're going to be the following one. And we have Jakey boy, sweetie. You're the one and you're going to have a general. Thank you so very much, my dear Juanson. So Jakey boy, and you would like to have a general. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Juanson, for picking. Jakey boy, you're going to be right after Jita, okay? So don't go too far, my love. Yeah, you were trying to say you like the hit button, but you just said you were hitting buttons, didn't you? Maria, where's Maria? There's Maria. How are you doing, sweetie? You know that. What is that? Is Sophie? Oh, this is not the Maria that I'm thinking about. It is not, but nice to see you, Maria. I was just going to say, what a vibe in Maria. Who's this person? Alrighty. So, let's go and figure this out. My love, Elaine. Are we kind of switching on up? What is happening? How do we feel about you? Honestly, we feel like you should have said this before. And we kind of do. Because we kind of feel like you were hiding some financial things about us, right? Yeah. So there is a little bit over here of, we kind of feel like there's some strings attached now. We feel like it's not quite as easy as we actually thought that it would be. We would have actually liked to have known that before. We don't feel excited about the whole situation whatsoever. No, we're not excited, my love. But that being said, are we going to be able to make it happen? We are. I do believe we're still going to be able to make it happen, but there's no doubt about it. Is your realtor happy about it? No. Do we kind of feel like it's shocking, kind of surprising? Yeah, we kind of do. Would we have preferred to know this before? Yes, we would have. Would it have changed anything? Probably not. I'm just going to have to say we would have liked to have known it before. But that being said, I do feel like everything is okay because you know what? People change, people repent. A lot of things do change. So I'm going to say that we're still going to stay into our comfort zone, and we're actually quite basically happy that you did tell us. Yeah. I know, right? Love Shine, you say what? You went to bed, yes, at 7. You got up before 7 p.m. and you went back to bed at 10, right? Yeah, they got to be pretty boring. If you went from 7 to 9 and then you kind of tortured yourself from 9 to 10, right? Love Shine, I get you, sweetie. I kind of feel like they enjoy their own company, though. I know. You always do too much. You always do too much, Elaine. That's just because that's what you do, sweetie pie. You just do too much all the time, sweetie. All the time. Beautiful Elaine, let me know if you need to know anything else, but so far everything is good. Thank you, my beautiful MZ. You're going to be right after Jakey Boy, sweetie. So if you do want to take like a pause of about 10 minutes, my beautiful MZ, you can, and I'll be with you quite shortly. Elaine, I'm here if you need me, my love. You're waving at me across the waves. Hi, Kathy, but it's nice to see you, sweetie pie. All right, I'm going to go and see Virgo. Virgo. You are right over here. So let's go and see this for Virgo, please. And then I'm going to go and see Amy. Amy, we're going to come and see if your life is boring or not, okay? Because you said it's kind of boring at this moment. We're going to go and check that on out. So as for Virgo, what are M's current feelings towards F? I got you. What are M's current feelings towards F? M's current feelings towards F. All right. Getting our Nine of Swords. Why do I see that? Has there anything happened between you guys, my sweet love? Virgo, I feel as though we've got like complications, we've got like endings, we've got a lot of anxiety, we've got judgment, we've got things that seem to want to be moving quite quickly, but we don't really know how to move on forward or really what to do with it, right? Yes, definitely, my beautiful MZ. We shall leave you a timestamp if you are not here, my love. And thank you, my dear Juanson. Virgo, where are you, my love? Is this making any sense towards you, sweetie? Why do I see a pause? Why do I see, like, maybe not a pause, but why do I see complications and endings and wanting things to move quickly? But I'm seeing like some type of judgments that are passing on through within all of this. It seems to be somewhat a little bit of a complicated situation where we still have desires and we still have wants and we still have like some love popping on through, but we don't really know what to do. If you're into a position at this moment where things are complicated, you're a little bit on pause, or you had a fight, or you're a little bit in breakup, I'm going to actually have to say over here on my 10 of Pentacles and my Chariot that things will actually start happening fairly quickly into the following, I'm going to say probably 2 to 3 weeks, where things are going to be opening on up. So things will change, things will open on up. You are going to find some type of solution that's going to be good for everybody. You're going to be able to open on up with that, and you're going to be able to follow on through a little bit onto that path. It's just going to be important for you guys to stay within, I don't know, I'm seeing like staying within communication, because I feel like judgment comes really, really quite easily within this connection. And I feel like it's not the easiest of connections altogether. But I feel as though there is a want and there's a desire to kind of recommunicate and to mend things. So will there be mending? Will things be better? Absolutely no doubt about it. We are going to get out of the zone that is more complicated at this moment towards a zone that is more positive within the following weeks, my love. Let me know, my beautiful Virgo, if there's anything else I can do for you. I kind of feel, my dear Lilith, that maybe we should put Ish as Virgo into the other chat. You are. Yeah, that's it. You're not in communication at this moment. Thank you, Juanson. I was just going to say, I think we should need to leave a timestamp. I was looking for you. Okay, that's it. You're not. So maybe from her previous separation, right? Because you're not in communication at this moment. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, sweetie. So I'm going to say, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress. But within the following weeks, there seems to be some movement where things are happening, but things are happening really quickly. It's not going to be slow kind of going things where I don't really know, we're kind of discussing and things kind of drag on. Things are going to be happening really, really quickly. and decisions are going to be happening quickly. And I do feel as though there is going to be a common path that you guys are going to take, and it's going to be good for both of you guys. I see happiness. I see some type of reconciliation in some kind of a way. So I'm going to say if the energy does continue to that kind of way, better things will be coming for both of you guys within the following weeks, my love. Sending you much love, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, by the way. Amy wants to have the usual. Absolutely. Ajita, let me know if you are here. You're going to be on up right after Amy. So Amy is going to be at 51 minutes. Let's write love shine so we do not complicate things. At 51:30, how's that? And we want to know the usual. Let's go and see what we've got into the usual for you. Up next is Gita, Jacoboy, and MZ. So those are going to be the following readings coming on up. Hold on just one moment. Okay, hold on. Let me just go over here. Okay. Perfect. Amy, what are we thinking about you? So, Amy, Ajita, Jake Boy, and MZ. Honestly, thank you for letting me know, Juanson. I don't look at the other feed all that much. It's complicated as heck. Everything is tiny, tiny, tiny and very small. And I got to scroll. It's like a TikTok feed, seriously. Okay, so Ace of Wands coming on through, Eight of Pentacles, and also our Eight of Wands. So my beautiful love shine, how we're actually feeling about you today. Honestly, we kind of feel like our day is a little bit sloppy. I know, I say sloppy, that's what I said. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit, I'm going to say complicated. Let me put it that way. I feel as though we have a lot of passion, a lot of desire towards you all the way since this morning. I feel like as the day kind of went on through, we just wanted you a little bit more. And it's almost like if that passion, that want, that desire that has been a little bit kind of repressed within us is actually giving on out, like lashing out and frustration and stuff. I'm actually going to have to say it's frustration coming on through that's actually giving on out like frustrations at home, sweet love. I kid you not. Yes. Interesting, right? Hi, my beautiful Amy. If you are somewhere around, not love shine, but Amy, it is nice to see you, sweetie pie. Okay. I know. You're such a sweetie pie, Watson. It's perfect. Okay, so let me just go like this and let's go and see what he's actually thinking. And into the meanwhile, I got Gita. Okay, up next is going to be over here, MZ. Alrighty. So, we looked at how he's feeling this morning all the way to tonight. Let's go see what he wants to say to you. That he's not saying. He wants to tell you. But you already know this. Oh my God, you know this. He wants to say it, but he will not say it because then he's going to seem so superficial. And he's not going to say it, but he is so well. And he is so money driven. Money, money, money. That's it. Okay. There you go. Money driven, sweetie. I know you want me to come and sing with you now, don't you, Watson? So money driven, no doubt. I'm going to say he's not ready to make any modifications at this moment in time. I feel as though often he's kind of wondering how to do things into the right way without necessarily paying consequences. And you might say, well, what do you mean? And then this is what I'm going to say. When he tries to spend time with you, he has to, take away time from work or from family, so on, so on. So he's got to pay a price onto the other side. The same thing, vice versa. So I feel like he's always feeling like he's paying a price for something. He always kind of has to like manage things and juggle things in order to make things happen. And that being said, he does love it. He's very happy and he's very content to be able to do it. It's just that he feels as though sometimes it's a little bit unmanageable. Oh no, it's too hot. Oh my God, I would love to be too hot, Lilith. In many ways. But no, yes, I don't know, I don't have access to my phone. I think it's like 10 degrees. Honestly, we've had like okay temperatures where they say it's like 12, 14 degrees, but there's so much wind that it is so cold. So hold on, let me go and see. So we did do this, we did that before doing the tarot. We're gonna go and see how are things at home onto his side. No, we don't care how things are at home on his side. Let's go see what he wants to try to give you into the future. How's that? That sounds exciting. So what would he like to actually give you into the future? You don't like the money, 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 or you don't like my singing? Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. So. Don, I'm going to say if you pick Moonchild for a friend, I'm going to say it's one of the best friends that you could probably have. Your other beautiful best friend that you could have that would be equal to Moonchild. I know you kind of you prefer Moonchild because she's a beautiful, lovely lady, but my God, Juanson's a beautiful friend to pick. I'm going to say they're equal. Queen of Cups, the Fool, also our 10 of Cups popping on through. This is what I'm going to say over here. All right. What would he like to offer you in the future? My answer sucks, and I'm sorry. I'm going to say he's not able to offer you his unconditional love and his heart and everything as such. He's not able to do that. He's not able to jump out of the situation that he's in to jump into a situation with you. But he is willing to be able to purchase things and help you and in different kind of ways. So bring you to nice restaurants, or maybe pay for different hotels, or maybe little vacays here and there. He's working a lot at this moment upon his work. So that's his main focus. And he's hoping by focusing on that, he's going to be able to offer a little bit more towards you. I know it's really not what you want. You don't care about his money. You don't care about it at all. You really just want his heart. You really just want his affection, right? I know, you're so right. She is sweet and sour. She's almost like a little Skittle or something, ain't she? She's like a sweet and sour, a Skittle is what she is. Let me give you some tarot for Mark, my love. And then we're going to go and see Gita. Gita, let me know if you're here, my love. Otherwise, we shall leave you a timestamp. So, Gita and Jake Boy, you're going to be on up next also. Oh, you just don't like... Oh, I got you, sweetie. So, here we go. I know, I said you're a Skittle, Lilith. I was following. Dawn always talks about food. I thought a Skittle will fit. You're also a fire sign, which makes you flammable. I think you could probably flame up a Skittle. I think you could. Oh, she's Candy, and Candy is Dandy. Oh my God. Hello, Sky Blessings. Nice to see you. Oh, Dawn, I agree with you, though. You are sweet and romantic and cute into the weirdest kind of ways, but we love you. That's all I'm going to say. It's what makes you original, Dawn, sweetie. There's nobody like you. I know, Dandy Candy. Sounds like a 1930. Oh my God. Love Shine. He wants you to know, my God, he wants to be there for you. He wants to be more for you. He wants to be closer to you in so many kind of ways. I'm getting over here, karmic partner. I'm getting, you know who that is. That's the other person onto the other side that we don't really want to be talking about. I'm also getting over here, our chariot, sweetie. Our chariot is saying that we want to move closer to you, but we're not able to do so at this moment. But we do love you so very much. And honestly, I know that we're into a puzzling kind of a situation, but if we could get out of that situation, my God, we would. If we could turn back time, oh, geez, we would, sweetie pie. Yeah. Artie, let me go and answer that for you. Artie, does your husband, or you say, my husband, does he love you? Let me go and tell you if your husband loves you, sweetie. Let's go see for Artie. Does your husband love you? We're going to leave a timestamp for Jita because I don't see Jita anywhere. We're going to leave a timestamp. So Artie, here we go. Artie, you're into the shorts feed. You want to know if your husband does love you, yes or no? Your husband has been having some situations, no doubts about it, sweetie. Not everything is completely clear. Your husband does care for you, but there are some issues. There are some things that you guys do have to work upon. Is there still love? Yes. Is there complications? Yes. Do you guys need to talk, to communicate and fix things? Absolutely. If you want to have a happy ever ending and you want to continue, you got to sit down, you got to talk, because there is still love, but it is complicated. Jita is going to be 102 on 30 seconds. 102.30. I just finished you, Love Shine. You're done hiding? Are you done hiding, sweetie pie? So 102.20 is going to be for Jita. What's coming towards you in love? Let's go and see that. You're there. I've got you. What is it? You're fragile, though. Please be careful with you. Oh, Jakey boy, sweetie pie. Am I harsh? Do I seem like I am harsh, my love? I'm not harsh, sweetie. I promise you. I say it as it is, but there's always a sweet undertone to everything that I say. So Jita, who's coming towards you in love? Let's go and figure that out. Let's go and see Jakey boy right after, followed up by MZ, and then we're gonna go and see our beautiful Mimi. Yeah, I'm done with you, Love Shine, but I love you. And Lilith does have a timestamp for you. I don't remember the exact time, but she does. I really just honestly finished with you. So what's coming into your love life? Well, I've got a king, and I got a king of cups. I like the king of cups. Why? Jita, why? What is this? Okay, love, there is somebody who's going to be coming into your life, unless this is somebody who just came out, like really recently, not 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, recently, like 4 or 6 weeks ago or so. If this person is not somebody who just left, it is somebody who is coming into your life. They seem to appear like they're nice and they're sweet and they're loving and everything of the such, but they are not. I feel as though they're going to bring you heartbreak. Be careful. This person is of the sign of a Scorpio. Scorpio sign, sweetie. Yeah, so I'm going to say Scorpio sign. I feel, my beautiful Jita, that they're fairly tall. They got a nice skin tone, sweetie. I see them. They've got nice skin. They're lovely. They're like kind of tan. They're cute. They have darker colored hair. Fairly tall, fairly in shape. Somebody who goes to the gym 2-3 times a week. But this person, not good, sweetie. Red flags. Red. They're going to kind of want to come into communication, into a relationship, but they're going to kind of quickly not really be there all that much and kind of disappear. So, I'm basically going to say towards you, be careful for this person, okay? Scorpio, tall, about 5'9", 5'10". They go to gym all the time. They seem to have darker colored hair, but they seem to have green eyes. They seem to be coming into the following 2 months. Be careful in love for that one. Let me go see who else is coming on in. So that you've got to be careful for, no doubt. Other than that, you're a sweetie pie. Be careful for pregnancy. If you do, actually in the following 6 months, be careful for pregnancy. If you do have, well, it goes along with it. Be careful. I feel like you need to reprioritize. You need to sit down. You need to think about who your model of a love would be, of a person would be, what you're looking for, what you're searching for, and maybe try to look for something that's different than what you've had into the past, because the past was not good. And I feel like we need to change a couple little variables. So maybe try to think a little bit outside the box. And that's how you're going to find the person who's going to be good for you. For some reason, I'm seeing January 11th for this person coming on in. Gemini, sign Gemini, that is coming on through somewhere around January, sweetie. January 11th. They're making moves towards you. They're nice. They're sweet. I like them. And I feel like there's beautiful possibilities. So Jita, I'm going to say be careful for the red flag coming into the following 2 months. Other than that, I'm going to say January 11th, you do have a Gemini. This Gemini is a beautiful love potential, sweetie pie. Sending you much love. Let me go and see for Jakey boy, sweetie. You would like to have a general. Let's go for the general. And up next is going to be MZ. MZ, please let us know if you are here. So a general reading, we're going to go with this little deck over here. I'm going to go and make sure everything is good. So MZ, let me know if you're here. You are. The following reading. MZ and Mimi are going to be on up next. And of course, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe if you do want to have a chance at having a reading. And here we go. The following one is going to be in 5 subscribers. So 5 subscribers time. Let me go over here. So a general for, and I'm going to try to be sweet with your heart, okay? Were you hurt? Were you hurt in love not long ago, sweetie? Jakey boy, somebody hurt you. Somebody I'm seeing like breakup. I'm seeing separation. I still kind of feel like you're holding on to this person. Are you still holding on to somebody who broke your heart, sweetie? I feel like this person has brought some type of insecurity into your life. I'm just seeing non-committal, feeling like things have changed, beliefs have changed. I feel like there's somewhat of a renewal that is important over here. So I'm going to say towards you, I feel as though happiness is going to be coming on in towards you, but before happiness comes on in, there's somewhat of a renewal. Why is that? Who hurt you, sweetie? What happened? Jakey boy, sweetie pie, what happened? Who hurt you, my love? Who are you still holding on to that you have to let go of? Because love is going to be coming into your life, but you're going to have to let go of this person, whoever this person is. If they hurt you, or this person was like somewhat a little bit non-committal, sweetie. They were not able to give you what it is that you wanted and what you desired. And it was just a little bit complicated. Where are you, love? Where are you? I do not see you. There was one, though, and she was really nice, right? Yeah, I know. Let go of her, sweetie. You know what, Jakey boy? Sweetie, seriously? Let me tell you this, okay? There's a lot of sweet people out there. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of sweet people. There's a lot of lovely people. There's a lot of people that we believe that maybe we could be good with. But does that necessarily believe that we need to hang on to them? No. They could be nice and they can be sweet, but they're not necessarily nice and sweet for you. Might not be the right person for you. There's somebody nicer, somebody sweeter, somebody who is more adapted to you, to what you want, to what you're looking for, to your beautiful heart, my sweet love. This person, you need to let go. You're still kind of, I'm not saying you're 100 holding on to this person, but there are still thoughts. And the thoughts that you're holding on to this person is blocking you from meeting somebody else. So I kind of need you to let them go. If somebody loves you, they will be there for you. If somebody loves you, they'll stick around with you. If they're interested, they'll stick around with you. and she was going through something hard, right? That's it. It was just not the divine timing, sweetie pie. If you guys are meant to be, you'll be back together when she is ready. But you cannot necessarily wait upon her because you don't know when she's going to be ready, and you don't know what kind of transitions she's actually going to be making once she is ready. So give yourself some time is what I'm saying. Okay, keep your options open is what I really want to say over here. I feel as though quite honestly over here, my beautiful Queen of Wands, you do have somebody who's going to have beautiful intuition, who's going to come into your life. This is somebody who is highly educated, somebody who has gone to university, somebody who has gone through different type of cycles, somebody who knows what they want. This is somebody who is grounded. You're talking about an earth sign who's coming on in towards you. This person is sweet like honey, my love. They are sweet, 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 sweet. But other than being sweet, they are very curious, they are very intelligent, they're very charming, and they are so full of ambition. So much that this person is going to be making a movement towards you. I'm going to say probably around the month of October. It's not quite going to be happening right away. I kind of need you to heal from the other person. I need you to transition, and I need the other person to be ready also to come on in. So I'm going to say around the month of October, you do have something new coming on and somebody new coming on in towards you. And this is where the goodness, this is where the new beginnings, this is where things are going to be happening. You're going to go traveling with this person. This person is going to allow you to, does it, wasn't? This person is going to be able to travel with you, do different things with you, move on forward with you. Like, it's a beautiful place. This person is simple, sweet, loving, and caring and kind. They want to explore the world with you. They want the basics. They want beautiful things. My love, I'm going to say go towards this one. I feel like their first letter starts with an S, sweetie. So I'm going to say S for their first letter of their name. Somewhere popping into the month of October. And let me go and see if I see anything else popping on through for you. Let's say financially or anything of this such, okay? Yeah, you like that, don't you? All right. Oh, Dawn, so sorry, sweet love. Mimi, let me know if you're here, sweetie. Mimi is next. Not Mimi. MZ is next. MZ, let me know if you're here. Mimi, I know you're not here, although I say you're not here. You're going to pop on through, aren't you? All right. Timestamp you shall have. Good luck, beautiful MZ. All right. So what I'm seeing for you is the following. Here we go. I'm seeing over here a lot of thought, a lot of chariot, a lot of moving on forward, sweet love. I'm going to say financially speaking, things seem to be stable. I need you to put more passion into it. I need you to talk more. I need you to express yourself more. I need you to take more action. I need to show who you are, what you've gotten, what you can give. That's going to help you get somewhat of a promotion, sweetie. And if you do that, a promotion will come towards you somewhere around the month of February of next year, my love. Sending you much love, sweetie pie. Hello, Ojita, you're back, sweetie. You're back. You're back. What's your other question before I go see MZ? Is that red flag coming up from D? Well, you recently broke up, but you don't know his sign. Oh, let me go see, my love. Let me go see. Is it a D? I hope it's not a D. I hope it's not. Those D's, they're nasty, sweetie. They're nasty. Mm-hmm. The D's have issues. We have to be careful with the D's. Okay. So is that we are with Ajita at this moment. I'm going to go and see MZ right after and Mimi. Is that red flag coming from D? Knight of Wands, moving on forward. Queen of Pentacles, still kind of a little bit of holding on, sweetie. Yes, 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 yes. Run from the D. Run from the D, sweetie. Run from the D. I said before, even taking out the cards, you need to be careful with D's. Run, sweet love. It's not good. D's going to try to come on back, and D's not good for you, sweetie. A D is toxic. D is not going to give you anything good, but D is going to try to come on back and give you somewhat of an offer, my love. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Run like Forrest Gump, sweetie. Run like you've never ran before, sweet love. Toxic. Ajita, love you, sweetie. It was lovely seeing you tonight. MZ is going to be at 1:15 and 30 seconds. So 1:15:30 for MZ. And here we go. Good for you, Jita. Okay, so let me just go and see what I've got popping on through for MZ. Do you have anything that is fun, that is exciting? I'm going to open Mimi's over here too, because I know you've got way too long of a PayPal, don't you, Mimi, sweetie pie? Okay, MZ. So, I said that you guys, yes, you are ending old cycles and getting into new ones. Do I see you guys breaking the old pattern, going into a new one? Yeah, you definitely have to, because without doing that, you're not going to be able to move it on through. You need to have that to move on through, my love. Otherwise, things are going to stay blocked. Nothing is going to move. Yeah, it's just not going to be good for anybody. So, do I see you guys actually breaking that old pattern and moving into a brand new one? Okay, I'm actually going to have to say yes. Look, we're balancing things out. We're making things make more sense. We're not hiding anything anymore. Things are out into the open. We're into a place where we're able to balance things, talk about things, share about things, exchange things, so we can actually make things better. So when you actually get out of that cycle, of that pattern, to move into a new one, you will. But before actually doing that, you're going to have to transition through what you're already through. What I'm trying to say is that you're going to have to go through what you're doing at this moment all the way up until the first day. The first day that you guys have is going to really be that transition where everything is going to be changing. Everything is going to be shifting, where new thoughts will come on in, new ideas will come on in, new feelings will come on in. Everything that is new, that is somewhat of a novelty, is going to be coming on through, and will actually be quite good for you. So I will say a yes towards that, absolutely no doubt about it, but we're going to have to wait for the actual transition of the changing, okay? So it is a yes. We do know that M wants to be with you. Let me go and see about that. Let's go like this, and voila. So is he actually thinking about you guys getting married and having a family someday? I will say yes. The clarity seems to be coming towards him more and more. More he thinks about it, more he wants it, more he actually feels comfortable towards it. I'm going to say Four of Cups. Not only is he feeling more comfortable towards it, but he's holding on to the thought more. It's more important for him to hold on to it. He doesn't want to let go of it in any kind of a way. I feel as though over here with our Three of Pentacles, we want to work with you towards it to actually make that movement happen. So are we thinking about, yes, the marriage? Are we thinking about the family someday? There's no doubt about it. We've got beautiful children that are playing over here. We've got beautiful cooperation moving towards the same place. And we've got this beautiful, I just don't want to let you go in any kind of a way, kind of a card. So my sweet love, yes. But of course, in order to actually get towards that, we're going to have to release all our fears, all our thoughts. We're going to have to open on up. We're going to have to be together, and we're going to have to share that love. That's going to be the most important thing altogether. So is he thinking about you guys? Yes. Family, marriage, the whole thing. He feels really actually quite comfortable about it, which is interesting, because into the past, it would not necessarily be something that he would do. It would not be something that he would necessarily be feeling very comfortable with. But I feel like at this point in time, he's comfortable with it. It is a good place. It's somewhere where I feel like he feels like he is at peace. Like he feels like he is making the right decision. He feels like he's actually moving towards happiness. And ultimately, happiness is what we all look for, right? So happiness, we're looking towards success, we're thinking about it. And I'm going to have to say we're actually thinking towards getting rid of all the negativity, getting rid of all the fears, getting rid of all that stress that he has had for so long. He really just wants to transition into a beautiful place where we're going with the flow. This is very important for him, going with the flow. Whatever happens kind of happens. We're going to deal with it day by day. We're not going to stress about it, whatever's going to happen in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. Let's just work onto what we've got today. If you go onto a date today, let's make this date the most perfect date ever. The following one tomorrow will be a brand new date. We'll focus onto that one when we're there. This is one of his mantras or theories, if you want, that he is really, really kind of abiding to is, let's make the very best that we can every single day. And I feel as though he wants to try to apply that towards your relationship. Let's not look towards 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. Let's try to make today better so that tomorrow can be even better. That's what he's thinking about. So does he believe into it? Absolutely. Does he think about it? Yes. Is he excited when he thinks about it? Absolutely. Let me go see our beautiful Mimi. And I'm going to say sweet dreams, my love. Let's go see Mimi. Mimi is not going to be over here. So let me just go into my email. Let me go make sure everything is good over there. Before I go see Mimi, let's go see Jita. Let's go see Jita again before I go and see Mimi. So Jita, sweetie, I've got you. Thank you, Brown Eyes. Thank you so very much, my sweetie pie. We are 4 subscribers away from another reading at this moment, my sweetie pies. Let's go unsee Jita. Alrighty. So there's a guy living in the abroad that you're talking to. Oh. And he's connected through family. Okay, let's go see. I think I saw an S, which is really close to R, but not the same. That's the next one in the alphabet. But it's not the same letter at all. Let me go and see. So we are with the Jita at this moment, my love. A beautiful Mimi is going to be on up next, and I will leave a timestamp for Mimi. Okay, so there is a guy living to the brow that you're talking to, and his initial starts with R. Is this actually the guy? No, it's not. I'm not going to say it's not a bad person. I'm definitely not going to say it's a bad person. If you do want to chit chat with R, hey, I say why not? But I feel like R is a little bit stuck into different kind of patterns. Actually, I'm going to say run away from R. Yeah, there you go. Run away. More I take out cards, the more I'm getting feelings, sweetie. I feel like R is really, really quite stuck into their own feelings, into their own vibes. I feel like things are a little bit complicated over there, sweetie. But I'm also seeing as though this person can be a little bit selfish, a little bit stuck into their own patterns. And I don't really necessarily feel like their patterns are good patterns. So I do need you to be careful for that, okay? I'm basically going to say no. So to answer your question, it's a no, sweetie. It's a definite no. Like, I don't even have like a 1% chance. It's a no all the way on through. This person, R, is not the one that is good for you. The R person, once you actually get to know R a little bit more, you get to be a little bit closer. If you do get to that point, you will see that they're a little bit narcissistic. They're a little bit selfish. They're a little bit all about themselves. You're going to see red flags pop on through. And honestly, I just kind of feel like you're going to end up being completely unfulfilled if you stick around with R. So is R the right one for you? Absolutely not. I say R, run. Sending you love, sweetie. Let me go and see for a beautiful Mimi. Mimi. We're going to end the lives in 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, okay? I kid you not, Jita. Run. R is for run, okay? That's all I'm going to have to say. They could be a good friend, but a lover or a relationship, a long-term relationship, it's a no-no, sweetie pie. Not right away. I don't care if they're connected through family. I don't believe family actually knows the way that this person is. It's just not a good thing for you, sweetie. Mimi is at 125. 125 for me. Alrighty, sweetie. I wonder where Carrie is. I say that. Maybe she's actually even here. I don't know. Me. So you heard the boss was feeling betrayed by him too, right? I know he betrays everybody. Seriously. You think he was quite upset about it. The boss actually told you about it or what? Oh, you already know what happened? Well, then you already know. You just kept your mouth shut. Well, there you go. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. No. Mimi? Okay. The actual boss feeling betrayed by him has nothing. Niente, nada, zitch, not, whatever. Okay? Absolument rien. Really nothing, sweetie pie. Nothing to do with your relationship with him. Nothing. The feeling that your boss is feeling betrayed by him is other things. There are other motives. There's other things that are coming on through, but it has nothing to do with your relationship. So do not feel guilty. Don't put that upon your shoulders. My God, no. Okay, so what are his thoughts and feelings and about you? And yeah, okay. So we are actually talking about the boss over here. Let's go and see. So how is the boss feeling about all of this? Okay, so you know what? Honestly, I just kind of feel as though your boss feels a little bit betrayed because he's a little bit there, a little bit not there. I feel as though, I don't know, it's like if he had an opportunity to actually make more money for the company, but he did not necessarily do it. And that's why he's feeling betrayed. It really has nothing to do with you. As for what are his thoughts and feelings altogether in regards to you and everything as such, I'm going to have to say towards you, nothing whatsoever. I mean, we can't stop relationships. We can't stop anything from happening. It will happen, and that's just what it is. Do we necessarily like it? No, we don't necessarily like it. Is it going to be creating a problem? Not really. I'm just going to have to say, though, for some reason, I feel as though the energy towards you changes absolutely nothing. The energy towards him, he's got like not good energy towards him at all at this moment in time, sweetie. Not at all, at all, at all. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing over here, sweetie pie. So I'm actually going to have to say over here for you, I feel as though your boss wants to be able to give more towards him, but does not necessarily trust him enough to give him more. So I feel like he's actually really quite disappointed by him often. Is it disappointed about the relationship? Not really. Does he agree with it? Not really. But is that really what's causing the problems? Nah. He doesn't have any problem with you. Doesn't have any problems with any of it. Honestly, it is what it is and he can't really control it. I just kind of feel as though he would like to give more responsibility. He would like to give more things to you know who, but he can't necessarily do it because he's always kind of feeling like he is unreliable and he always kind of feels like he's a little bit betrayed. You heard rumors, your position and put your, oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, no, okay, that's not good. It is unfair, ain't it? Because your boss, working attitude, the management also. What is going to be the outcome of that? Let me go and see. I'm sorry, my love. That's not fair. It's just not fair, sweetie. Okay, so getting over here, personal celebration coming on through. Sweet love, this is what I'm going to say towards it, okay? I do see you happy. I do see you good. I do see you with beautiful confidence. I see you with beautiful determination. Do I see you moving up in a rank? No. But do I see you happy into your position? Yes. So are you necessarily going to get the position? I'm going to say no. Probably the other person is going to end up getting it. I know that it's unfair because you do a lot of things. but I still feel like you're kind of still happy within your job, within your position. So yeah, I don't even necessarily see a raise. I know it kind of sucks. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't see it at this moment. But I do feel as though we do have a lot of recognition towards you, and we do, you know, you're very determined. You're always there. You're absolutely fantastic. But I do kind of feel like it's going to be going to the other person at this moment. I know it's not fair, right? So yeah, I don't feel like your boss is going to be able to push you, but I kind of feel like the other person is still going to win. Well, your boss will do the very best that they possibly can, but you're right, Juanson. I was wondering what that money thing was about. What are the managers and bosses thinking of you? Are you going to get pushed up this round? I'm going to say no, sweetie. You heard that in charge is going to fight for more promotion with increment and just not really a rank up, right? That she followed the year, that's it. And she was unable to get promoted because of change of rank last year. Oh, sweetie, let me go and see what else I've got for you. I'm going to say this time around, unless something kind of happens like at the very last moment, I don't necessarily see something popping on through, sweetie. I would love for something to pop on too. I really would, but I'm just not seeing it. Maria, sweetie, I do have your, do I have your question? Right, thank you, Maria. You do. I do. Maria's going to be on up next, okay? It's not the same Maria. It's a different one. Maria, you're up in just a moment, my love. Thank you for your donations, sweetie. So, Mimi. I'm going to say not this time around. I don't feel so. So, I'm going to say with work, things are going to be a little bit stagnant, love. I want things to move on forward, but I don't feel like it's your turnaround this time. Love-wise, you're reaching somewhat of a milestone. Things are changing. More hope is coming on in. More optimism is coming on in. You're feeling more restored. You're feeling more healed. You have new projects coming on in, new skills. You might actually end up taking somewhat of a new class, though. So something new might be coming on up for you within work. Not necessarily going to give you more in pay, but it could be a new class. It could be a new skill. It could be a new project. Something is definitely coming towards you. But again, I just get this overall feeling of not feeling recognized enough, not feeling like you're good enough, or nobody's necessarily seeing your skills, and that I don't like as much. Sweetie pie, you need to know Spirit is saying to keep your goal really, really, really quite close, because it is going to be coming towards you within the following year. It's just not going to be happening right away, okay? So don't give up, love. Do not give up. And let me give you some messages from you-know-who, because that's just the way we roll. Maria, you're going to be on up next. All right, so here we go. I never meant to hurt you. It was really clearly quite unintentional. I'm often overthinking things. I'm driving myself a little bit crazy. Thoughts of you simply keep on overwhelming me. Sometimes I feel kind of desperate. I look for answers, and I don't really know where to go to find them. I also want you to know that I do need a little bit of a shutdown. I need to really just have this desire to be with myself, to figure things out. But I'm also looking towards freedom. And we know he's looking towards freedom, my dear gosh. Let's do this like this. Let's go and get Maria's question. We're going to go and see what's happening into the live. And I believe Maria is going to be the last reading for tonight. Well, we're still open 5 minutes. We're still open. So Juanson's going to be on up next. But first up is Maria. Oops. Hold on. Tomorrow we will be back at our same time. So always at 8 p.m. All right. I got you, my love. So, Laura, sweetie, you're okay with F, Okay. I got you. Yes. Okay, a friend of his. Okay, let me go and see this. So we are with our beautiful over here, Laura. So we are with you, sweetie pie. Where are you? You're there. Okay, I see you, sweetie. Let's go and see what we've got. Oh yeah, I've got everything, my beautiful. I've got everything. I've got all the questions. I've got everything I need, sweetie. Alrighty. So what is going on with that? So there was a beautiful connection. There was a lot of things going on for approximately a year. Then things kind of died on off. You kind of got interest towards somebody else, and that kind of spiked the attention a little bit more. They don't really necessarily want that to be happening, and at this moment they're into a place where they're at the Two of Swords. What do we do? Is it yes or is it no? Do we move on forward? Do we not? We don't really want you to be with the other person, but the problem is we don't necessarily want to go on back neither, though. So I'm going to have to say we've got beautiful thoughts, we've got beautiful hopes, we've got a lot of things that are passing through our mind. But our main problem over here is, honestly, I'm going to say sabotage, sweetie. Is there a chance for you guys to get the romance back again? I'm going to say no, sweetie. There is a great emotional imbalance. I feel as though this person might be trying to actually come on back simply because they believe that maybe somebody else is going to steal your heart. They don't really want that to be happening, especially not somebody who is close to them. But are they actually ready to take responsibility for the decision? Are they ready to get the romance back? No, they're not. They closed that door. I feel as though when they closed the door, they knew what they were doing. They were not happy about it, but they knew what they were doing. And I kind of feel as though time kind of went on by. I feel like they were more comfortable. They were okay. But I feel like their main problem is they definitely do not want to see you with somebody else, especially not somebody else that they do know. If you are with somebody else that they don't know, it would not be a problem. The problem being is that it is somebody that this person does know, and they definitely don't want to be sharing you in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say they're probably going to do everything they possibly can to try to kind of steer you away from the other person. My problem is that I kind of feel like they might kind of steer you away. But then once they steer you away, they're going to walk away. So they're a little bit manipulative. I'm basically going to have to say over here, sweetie, I know that you could be interested into this person, but I know that you're mainly interested into your first person with F. But I believe that F is going to try to kind of make you believe that maybe F is going to be coming on back with you to get the other person away. But once the other person is away, F is going to end up walking away also. Because F wants to stay into the relationship that he is into. He just doesn't want you to be with somebody that he knows, because he cannot go back into a relationship with you because he is not ready. He is not doing that. I feel as though he's trying to do as best as he possibly can into his relationship. I still don't feel like he's happy into his relationship, by the way. And I still feel like he harbors all different kind of emotions towards you. But does he want to go back into that type of a situation? It's a no. But he definitely doesn't want you to be with somebody that he knows. So he will do absolutely any type of sabotage that he possibly can just to get the other person to go. And then he's going to leave too. Once you think that you guys are going to have another chance together and you let the other person go, you're going to end up getting hurt into that. So be very, very careful. No. Laura, he does care about you. He does. He's got a lot of passion. He does care about you. But he's not willing to risk what he's got onto the other side. He's too afraid of losing what he's got onto the other side for financial reasons. So he is not going to risk it. But he does not want to see you with somebody else. So he will definitely play the game for a couple weeks, 4, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, in order for you to leave the other person. His main idea is completely selfish. Completely selfish. So I'm going to say, my love, if you truly are interested into the other person and not F, then go with the other person. Not a problem. Go ahead with it. Don't let F come on in and try to give you all different kind of ideas that he wants to be with you and he loves you and he wants to give it another try. It's all fake and wrong and lies just because he doesn't want to see you with his friend. So if you are truly interested into his friend, move ahead with his friend. Go along with it, my sweet love. F is not coming back though, sweetie. F is sticking where he is. He might try to manipulate you because he doesn't want to see you with his friends, but he is not coming on back. But he still cares for you. He really does. He's got so much passion towards you, but he is not willing to risk his marriage, my love. Laura, I'm sending you so much love. Just be careful, okay? A couple little red flags. If you're interested into the friend, go ahead. I have no problems. But just be careful about F, okay, sweetie? Sending you much love, sweetie pie. Thank you for your beautiful patience, and thank you for coming to see us tonight, sweet one. Watson. I'm going to go and see it to make sure that everything is good in PayPal, because I believe we are officially closed at this moment in time. So let me go and see what's happening into PayPal. Make sure that nobody is upset with me if I do not answer any questions. And we are good. Yeah, so let's go and see our dear friend Watson. Okay. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. Watson, hold on. Here we go. I actually had a really good day today. I resolved a lot of things today, Watson, which was good. So my parents, you're a sweetie pie. They're stable. Let's put it that way. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. My mom truly does appreciate it. It's a mad day today. Not too slow or that busy. You know what, Watson? I do have to say, I got a scam call earlier, sweetie. Yeah, it reminds me. I got a scam call. I kid you not. Yes. Telling me that I had purchased like an iPhone 13, so on. And it was everything identical to the actual place that you work, sweetie pie. Identical. And I had to press the 1 if I agreed that I ordered that thing, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't. This is some type of weird scam. They told me they had blocked my account, Watson, like the whole deal. I'm like, what? So, yeah, because of suspicious activities. So I actually went into my account. I checked everything and everything was normal. But I did end up calling and I ended up making sure that everything was okay. And I gave the actual number of the scammers who called me. Yeah, it was like I don't know, an iPhone 13, I think it was, at $913, and other suspicious activity. I don't know what it was. But anyways, point being, yeah, I told about them. I gave their number out, so they shall be revealed. Oh, thank you, Jujubee. So anyways, that's my story. I had never received it though, Hanson. Honestly, it was so pure. It was so 100% like if I'm actually getting a call. The only thing is that onto my phone, it did not say the actual company. It was a number. And I would normally not answer, but I am waiting for people to evaluate my house and a bunch of different kind of things. So I answered. But that's what it is. Yeah, it's a scam call, sweetie. I did report them. I did. I reported them and I gave the number that I received also because honestly, it seemed so real. It was so nasty. I'm sure a lot of people are going to fall into it. Yeah, it was kind of scary. Okay, let me continue on. I'm going to close up the normal stream because we're only 2 there. So I'm going to close this one up. We're going to finish up with Watson into the shorts feed, okay? So I'm going to say sweet dreams to everybody who's onto this feed that's got delays. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. Lilith, please come and join us onto the other side, sweetie pie. All right, so